Example ke bona braso is truly TshegoKoke ke nna la bona mfana ka tsama ke nosi bracket sama le shampla la mashampla, and right now you guys are actually tuned into Newsish, the news you never knew. What's good?
All right, so first up, it looks like Sahara takes a break.
That's correct, and 50 Cent speaks about the NFL.
And then Jerusalem is still doing the things globally.
And Bianca Naidu finally speaks about the late Ricky.
And then, as you know, we've always got the hottest premiere. Plus, McDonald's wants to make your day and make it a day the quarter pounder way.
That's correct. And it's time for us to pay the bills all together now. Swipe.
All right, so first up in some sad news, someone who's definitely been going through it is Zahara. As we know, her house has been auctioned because she's been behind on bills and all of that stuff. And fans really have been trying to help her and send her money and all of that stuff. So she's saying that if you can help me, call me out. But that's not where the bad news ends. Now she has to take a break from gigging because apparently her health is deteriorating and the doctor has said that she must be on bed rest. So I hope to see her back and better very soon. Yeah, she needs a breakthrough.
She does.
Yeah.
Now getting into another story right now internationally, we do know that 50 Cent has actually always been, open about certain things, certain issues that lie very heavy on his heart. And right now, we do know that the NFL actually had its very first, transgender cheerleader, 29-year-old that was actually out there. And right now, apparently, he spoke about it on Instagram and then obviously took the post down. Some other people actually screenshotted and took it all the way to Twitter because, Twitter is where, that's where everybody's just diplomacy. It's right there, so everybody was just speaking about that. And I felt like, I don't know if he was taking jabs at the NFL or he was supporting it, but it looks like he was actually just saying more people need to talk about such things that are happening because it is transformation. So I guess it's one of those things, man. But people are always open to dialogue, and that's what it is.
Guys, I heard 50 Cent and I zoned out because I had this one dream that I was dating him, and now I have a crush on him forever. But in some positive news, it looks like Nonklebo is celebrating the success of the song Jerusalem. It is the first song in South Africa to reach gold status. Now, she did celebrate it, but she also took jabs a bit at people who may have, not been giving her credit. We don't know who, Pastor KG, but she is super excited about that, and that's dope. I mean, it puts us on the map, and shout out to her.
Yeah, man. Now, getting into other stories right now, keeping local as well, we do know that Bianca Naidu, who is actually used to be with the late Ricky, who is wife, baby mama to Ricky, should I say? Yeah. I think I'm saying it the right way.
Wife and mother of his child.
Yes, there you go. Thank you so much. Now, we do know that she's actually spoken for the very first time on the digital magazine, which happens to be owned by Uluetu Dash, and she had a conversation about, how he was always so willing to just put literally the youth at forth, making sure that the youth is heard, and literally at some point in time just building, infrastructure to make sure that the youth actually creates a whole lot more, and that will always be his legacy. And I feel like even now that she's ready to talk about it, it maybe feels like she's also willing to just carry on with that. So, which is actually good, man, which is actually good. We're still very, 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 invested in Cotton Faced. We're still there, we're still hurt. Plus, but I feel like right now, it's a legacy that we are all going to be a part of, and it's actually great to see, man. Let's just be out here speaking about it. So yeah,
and something that we also love, obviously, guys, life throws some things your way. Load shedding, traffic tickets, and all of that stuff. You know what I mean?
The chili cheese, beefy, quarter pounder is still out there. Reasonably affordable as well, so
and
we
it tastes so good.
One plus so hey, we're taking it
so good.
McDonald's and make your day the quarter pounder way.
Yes, sir.
Luna Eats Africa Day premieres.
For Africa Day, we are taking the commemorations to a whole new level.
It's an Africa that sees itself as one. It's an Africa that thinks beyond borders.
MTV Base is giving you an exclusive to what went down during the week-long celebrations.
But now it's become important and beautiful to be African because we are touching the world right now.
Catch the Africa Day What Went Down special on Saturday, the 11th of June at 3:30 p.m.
Okay, guys, listen, if you saw me at Africa Day, you didn't really see me.
Yeah, who did you see?
I don't know, I was in a trance. I was Sasha Fierce. I was my alter ego. I never thought I would get on stage and dance. And I think it was not only embarrassing for me, but for everyone around me. It wasn't
embarrassing at all. Nah, man, it wasn't embarrassing at all. We all had fun out there on stage. It was beautiful. It was great. People were showing her love. People were showing all of us love. Nomalanga was doing amazing things on stage, on the speaker. Lerai, you did your thing. Lady G, I saw you walk up and down, dancing along to
Taking snaps.
It was really nice. So, we'll see you again next year, Africa Day Braga, Redibusa. And hopefully this time, all of you are going to be with us on stage. Except, why it's for 9 repe, I'm